It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. This is the 1974 Dodge Monaco from the Blues Brothers movie. We've got more iconic cars and trucks from Volo Auto Museum coming up when we come back and get to Chicago.
Welcome back. Whether you're flying solo, maybe spending the day with your family, the Volo Auto Museum is promising the most entertaining experience in Chicago. And we've got Tim out there this morning. What you seeing and what you liking?
Boy, it's huge. They've got all kinds of muscle cars here, iconic cars from television, movies. And we're going to start and kind of walk down the row here just to give you just a little sample. We don't have enough time to show you all that they have here. And joining me now to describe some of these cars is Jim Wojdyla. And Jim is the marketing manager here. This is a dream job for you?
It is so fun. I play every day. That's awesome.
So we're going to walk along here. We've got Fast and Furious cars behind us. Of course, I went to the money question right away. What are these cars worth? And you sell some of these too, right?
Yeah, so most of the TV and movie cars, they're not really for sale, but I guess everything's for sale. But all of the classic cars here, we have about 200 classic cars at any point in time. We sell about 70 a month, so the rotation is always, there's always new stuff coming in. For the TV and movie cars, a lot of them are called hero cars, which are what was actually used on screen. A lot of movies will use, you know, they'll make six to seven cars and only use one or two on screen. A lot of these Fast and Furious cars are hero cars, so they were actually used in the movie, so they're worth a lot more than just some of the replicas.
And so we just saw one of the cars from Dukes of Hazzard. And is that an original?
Yes, that's an original hero car. This is like one of the holy grails of the TV show. A lot of the replicas are going for almost $300,000. So you can imagine an actual, you know, the hero screen used car. It's worth a lot more than $300,000.
And we're in just one of the showcases. You've got a couple of them, right?
Yes, yeah, we have 4 different showrooms. Like I said, about 50 different TV and movie cars. So there's TV movies from 70s, 80s, 90s, early stuff, late stuff. We got everything.
We got Mad Max, Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm looking along the wall here. Transformers. We just saw Ghostbusters. Yeah, if you're into iconic cars, this is the place to go to check it out. And this is okay. We've got the cars, we've got the Auto Museum, but there's more to do for families too here, isn't there?
100%. This is kids from 1 to 92. We have a military exhibit. We have a fully restored 1920s carousel that kids can ride with music boxes. We have, I mean, snowmobiles, bikes, you name it, we have it. It's a really eclectic, almost unusually diverse collection of things, including a full dinosaur museum as well.
Yeah, I was here last year checking that out, and it's awesome. It's what it's called, Jurassic Gardens, I believe. You've got a pizza parlor. You've got something. You really need to spend a whole day out here because even just the Auto Museum itself, if you're really into this, you're going to need several hours just to kind of check all this out. So this is awesome. Thanks for spending the time with us today. We're going to be back with you in the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to focus a little bit more on Batman because we've got the new movie coming out. But I wanted to ask you guys back in the studio, is there any iconic car or truck from like a television series or a movie that you were really into that you would really like to own?
Tim, I don't think you're going to be able to find mine. I want to take a ride in the mystery van. You know, Scooby-Doo.
Mystery van.
Wow. I don't think you're going to find that one there,
Need to talk to a therapist about that.
I thought I'd throw you off with that one. I love it. All right, Tim, thank you. Good stuff.
Check in with Tim right now. He is in Volo at the Fabulous Car Museum. And Tim, I got to tell you, I didn't think I was a big car person, and then I go out there years ago to visit the museum, and I fell in love with this place. Everybody should go.
It is really cool. I'm going to put you on the spot. We're zoomed in on one of their iconic cars. It's from a movie.
Herbie.
Can you guess what it is?
Herbie.
Oh, you got that too easy. Yes. I think it's one of like over 30 of these that they made for the movie. This one was actually featured in the movie. It's a 63 Volkswagen, so kind of cool. There's all kinds of even more modern movies represented here. We're going to get to one in a minute that I'm really a fan of. But first I want to introduce to you Jim Wojdyla, who works here at Volo Auto Museum, which we said before is a pretty cool job. And Jim, we've been focusing on the Auto Museum, but there's a lot to do here for families. You really need to spend the whole day here if you're going to come out.
100%. Yeah, it's a full day thing. We didn't even get to the travel lodging. They have everything from horse and buggies to train car. We have monster trucks. There's a tractor section. There's the carousel. It's a refurbished 1928 fully restored carousel. There's just so many cool things for pretty much everybody in the family. You'll find something here that'll be of interest.
And you're working on a couple of new things for the summer?
Yes, this year especially we have 5 new exhibits and a new attraction. So we're going to have a full vintage ice cream parlor called Graham Central Station. We're going to have a Fast and Furious exhibit. We're going to have I'm trying not to step on a scale here, sorry. Fast and Furious exhibit. We're going to have a Titanic exhibit. Ford versus Ferrari, that movie, we're going to have an exhibit there. A Duesenberg, all new Duesenberg room. And then we're coming out with a whole new attraction called Volo Station, which is going to be Hollywood Train Tours and Museums. So there's going to be a whole train museum and then a lot of trains from movies like Inception, Wild Wild West, Lone Ranger, and other movies too.
Okay, so we're getting down to my favorite probably exhibit here, my favorite vehicle. This is from the Batman movies. This is the Christian Bale series.
Yes, this is the Tumbler.
And I actually saw this one in person. I told you the story. I was leaving work one day, and somebody was stopping the traffic to let this go out in front of me, and my jaw dropped. This is pretty cool. So tell us a little bit of the story behind this.
Yeah, so a lot of them are screen movies. They call them hero cars. So it's the ones that's seen a lot, that the actors are in. But there's a lot of them that are produced. So this one was actually used in the movie, but it was trashed. As you can see, it crashes through a lot of different stuff. So they junked this one because it was totaled. Well, one of the guys from the set took it, refurbished it, so it's about half original parts, half restored. But he modded it a little bit. But you can see even from the backside, if you can get the back tires, it's a monster. It's so cool to look at.
So that's my favorite, and I know you've gotten a chance to look at everything up close and personal. Is there anyone, and I'm not talking about monetary value, but anyone that just, grabs your heart and you would just love to drive out of here with it?
I'm a Back to the Future kid, so the DeLorean, the time machine, has to be my favorite. But this, look at this thing. Could you imagine driving down the street or stopping at Walgreens in this thing?
I could not, no. So what are your hours, and where can people find out more information about this?
Yeah, so volofun.com. We're open every single day from 10 to 5. It's family friendly. Like I said, you can spend a whole day here. So a lot of people from Chicago come up, Rockford, Wisconsin, and get here in the morning and they can spend all day. We have a cafeteria, so you can really make a full day of it. March 26th as well, we have a thing called Princess and Superhero Party. So if you dress up as your favorite superhero, any kid under 12 gets in for free. We're going to have probably 30 plus fully costumed princesses and Ghostbusters and all kinds of stuff. So that'll be fun too. March 26th is a Saturday.
Did you hear that, Sylvia? Princess and superhero party. You can be the princess, I'll be the superhero. Oh, we could switch. I don't care.
Okay,
hey,
okay.
Whatever.
Which superhero would you be?
I'm interested in Batman, especially with the new movie coming out. I know Jake said it's a good movie, so I'd probably try to be Batman, I guess.
Okay,
What about you? What princess?
No, I'm not going to be a princess. I'm going to be Wonder Woman. Okay? We're going to battle them out.
All right. I'm not going to battle. No, you're my friend. I would never do that.
Yes, absolutely. How fun. Thanks for bringing that. Again, what a fun place. Everybody needs to take a road trip out there. Very cool. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Okay.